Now we are going to talk about Mary Wollstonecraft, our first Begum Rokeya, first Taslima Nasrfin, or first Simone de Beauvoir. Mary Wollstonecraft, first we would like to talk about her death. Mary Wollstonecraft, on 30 August 1797, Wollstonecraft gave birth to her second daughter, Mary. Although the delivery seemed to go well initially, the placenta broke apart during the birth and became infected. Childbed fever, or simply postpartum infection, was a common and fatal occurrence in the 18th century. After several days of agony, Wollstonecraft died of septicemia, that means infection, on 10 September. Godwin, her husband, was devastated. He wrote to his friend Thomas Holcroft, "I firmly believe there does not exist her equal in the world. I know from experience we believe we were formed to make each other happy. I have not the least expectation that I can now ever know happiness again." She was buried in the churchyard of St. Pancras Old Church, where her tombstone reads, "Mary Wollstonecraft Godwin, author of A Vindication of the Rights of Women, born 27 April 1759 and died on 10 September 1797 at the age of maybe 38. So this Mary Wollstonecraft was a British writer. She was a philosopher. She was an advocate of women's rights. Until the late 20th century, Wollstonecraft's life, which encompassed several unconventional at the time personal relationships, received more attention than her writing. Wollstonecraft is regarded as one of the founding feminist philosophers, and feminists often cite both her life and her works as important influences. During her brief career, she wrote novels, treatises, a travel narrative, and a history of the French Revolution, a conduct book, and a children's book. Wollstonecraft is best known for A Vindication of the Rights of Women, published in 1792, in which she argues that women are not naturally inferior to men, but appear to be only because they lack education. Just similarly, like our Begum Rokeya of Bangladesh and India. She suggests that both men and women should be treated as rational beings and imagines a social order founded on reason. After two ill-fated affairs with Henry Fuseli and Gilbert Imlay, by whom she had a daughter, Fanny Imlay, Wollstonecraft married the philosopher William Godwin, one of the forefathers of the anarchist movement. Wollstonecraft died at the age of 38, leaving behind several unfinished manuscripts. She died 11 days after giving birth to her second daughter, Mary Shelley, who became an accomplished writer and the author of Frankenstein, of the great Frankenstein. Wollstonecraft's widower published a memoir published in 1798 of her life, revealing her unorthodox lifestyle, which inadvertently destroyed her reputation for almost a century. However, with the emergence of the feminist movement at the turn of the 20th century, Wollstonecraft's advocacy for women's equality and critiques of a conventional femininity became increasingly important. So, this is Mary Wollstonecraft, and she is the first Begum Rokeya. She is the first Simone de Beauvoir, and she is the first Taslima Nasrfin, who started female regeneration, who started female education, who insisted both men and women should get treated equally, should get education for the benefit of the society. So this day, hats off to Mary Wollstonecraft, who pioneered female education, who pioneered female empowerment. It is Mary Wollstonecraft whom Begum Rokeya, Simone de Beauvoir, Taslima Nasrfin followed it. All the feminists follow Mary Wollstonecraft. So far as our knowledge goes, Mary Wollstonecraft is the first feminist who talked about the education, who talked about the liberty, he talked about the equality of women with men. So thank you very much for listening to this video, and I hope you will browse all other videos in this channel if you want to know more. Thank you very much. Bye bye for your patient hearing, and requesting you all to see all other to listen to all other videos. Thank you.